Wait till fucking Monday. So I'll tell you what, I'll wake up on Monday, I'm gonna guarantee you that dumb motherfucker still has an orange face and a stupid haircut.
And he's already, his big plans, of course, is as they said, they want to slash stuff, but what does he slash?
The Grown Ass Man Show, we got Ollie and Tank with us today, and Dom here.
How you doing, guys?
And we wanted just to talk about two things. One about masks and two about vaccines. And I want to start with the mask. You can hear me talking right now, correct?
I can hear you well.
Through my mask.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to walk up and talk like this to people. That defeats the purpose of wearing the fucking mask. I watched a lady the other day at Smith's pull down her mask to sneeze into her hand in the middle of the grocery store.
That defeats the purpose.
What we're talking about here. Wearing a mask, I'm not gonna lie, look at Dom's mask. Look how cool it looks. It says, if you can read this, you're standing too close. That's hilarious.
That's true.
I think masks are kind of cool, man. It's like a fashion accessory. I don't have a problem with them.
No.
I certainly don't feel as though I'm being put into submission.
My freedom and liberties are being assaulted on.
That's literally the last thing I think of when I think I have to wear a mask. I don't understand.
It's not a big of a deal. We are in the middle of a pandemic, and I don't want to hear it's just the common cold. Honestly, we don't even know what the end game for this is. This is what we get right now. Years down the road, there could be some serious, complicated issues. One of Nick's good friends, he posted, "My whole family has COVID. It was a common cold." Great, that's you. One of my old cocktail waitresses from the Imperial Palace, her boyfriend, who was a karaoke DJ, he caught it. He was in the hospital for 24 days on oxygen. To this day, he is still having to walk around with oxygen. It treats everybody differently. I'm a type 2 diabetic. My immune system is already, a little fucked up with. For the first time ever, recently, I had to get a flu shot. I also had to get a pneumonia shot. I have to get this done to protect myself. I wear this when I go out to protect myself. Do you think I want to wear this when I go to the gym? Honestly, working on a treadmill with a mask on, it sucks. But I gotta do it because, hey, I want to live. I want to be healthy. I'm at the gym now 4 or 5 days a week, trying to get myself better, as Nick thankfully told me before I got here. I don't mind wearing this, but some people who just have their opinions of, oh, it's stupid, it's ridiculous. My wife and I I'll just say right now, we're at the Lazy Boy by the Galleria Mall. We were looking at stuff. The woman that was taking care of us said, I don't know. It's like, I don't want to feel like I'm living in a third world country wearing a mask. We left because
What is she talking about?
South Korea wears masks. Japan wears masks. Where did my wife live for honestly most of her life? Okinawa, Seoul, South Korea. You basically insulted her family. And trust me, Seoul, South Korea and Japan are not third world countries. Thank you.
No, and the funny part is, these third world countries actually have the coronavirus under better control than we do.
We're the worst in the world.
Actual third world countries.
I'm sorry.
Korea knocked it out of the park.
We are we're perpetual childs of a country. We are so fucking selfish. Years ago, when Mayor Mitt Romney in 2016 was talking, it's like, I want a country where we take care of each other, we take care of our friends, our families, our neighbors, and whatnot. And people were like, yeah, what are we now? I don't want to wear a mask. Fuck you if you get sick. Not my fucking problem. Yes, it is. We're trying to take care of each other. And people don't fucking care. And it annoys me. It really annoys me. Because I don't want to get other people sick. And I don't want to get sick.
Yeah, that's what I said from the beginning. Listen, dude, I'm less scared of it now than I was at the beginning. Because thank God, we found out it's less deadly than it could have been.
Yeah.
But, I can survive a bee sting. Doesn't mean I want to get a bee sting.
Exactly.
And I don't want to get other people stung. And that's what we're talking about here. Now, out here in Vegas, I ain't going to lie to you, if you follow the numbers, we've been dropping down. We're at an 84% recovery rate. Right? That isn't 99% like people are idiots are saying. We're down to 84. And two, that's surviving. like Don mentioned earlier, we don't know the long-term effects of this. You know, we don't know yet. It's less. Well, actually, it's about a year now into it, technically, because it is COVID-19, and most people don't even know why it's called COVID-19. It's because it was discovered in year 2019. That's how the numbers. That's how these things work, and that would take us right into the vaccine part. Okay. A lot of people, I don't even know how it started. I guess it was Jenny McCarthy, 20 fucking years ago. She has an autistic son, and God bless his heart. And you know, she like a lot of people that have kids that may or may not be born with disabilities, they look for reasons to why the kid was born with a disability. And she jumped on this thing about vaccines cause autism. Because she stumbled across some type of article. Now, this whole scientific study about vaccines cause autism has been debunked hundreds and hundreds of times.
And I just want to throw this out right now. People who still don't believe it. My wife, right now, is getting her doctorate in autism, in research. She is going to be published very soon. So, and we have friends who, let's be honest, my wife was noticing her son had autism. It looked like he had autism because she could tell the signs right away. And understandably, we don't have kids. We don't plan on having kids. You know, that's our decision, whatever. Some people were giving us and we tried to explain to other people, we would get you don't have kids, you don't understand. It's like, we don't understand that part. But your number one job as a parent, you take care of your child. If you see something wrong, you take care of it. And some people just kind of gave her the hooey, what do you know? Well, guess what? She's going to be called Dr. Violi soon, which, trust me, ask people I know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Those words are never going to be said.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you and Patty. And but that's what we're talking. So Patty reinforced what I'm about to say. Autism starts at the cellular level. It's done before you're born. It happens in the room. It's the way God created you, as some of you want to say. It cannot happen to you after the fact, 6 months later after you're born from a shot.
It's not herpes.
Not how it works. It's not how it happens. That's not science. It happens on a molecular level. That's the word I was looking for. And there are a lot of people that have autism that have wonderful, amazing lives. And in fact, I believe there's lots of very successful people that have, slight autism that are some of the smartest people in the world. But the dumbest people in the fucking world are the ones that think that vaccines are the ones that gave it to them. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, you know what? I don't want a vaccine. I've had COVID already, so I have my own antibodies to fight against it. You're correct. That's how a vaccine works. They give you a tiny amount of the disease, be anything. I don't think they have a herpes vaccine, but
okay, we were
measles,
born.
mumps, rubella, the flu. I recently got a
polio.
Polio. They give you a little bit of it, and then your body develops antibodies to it, and then you become immune to it. That's literally what a vaccine does, but minus the whole getting sick part. And that's the beautiful part of a vaccine.
Yeah. And right now, there's a vaccine that first person in England, 91-year-old grandmother, was the first person to take it today. And right now, when it comes to the States, the first people to get it easily, healthcare workers. And do you really think a healthcare worker is going to be like, no, I don't want to take this?
I will say this. This is me being funny about a conspiracy theory. What is scary, though, is to give all the healthcare workers the vaccine first. What if it killed all of them? Then we'd be fucking ass out. Then maybe we should just give it to half of them to make sure it's cool. We should be experimenting on bartenders and cocktail waitresses.
Yeah.
Is what we should be doing. Just we're not essential.
Well, I would like that part just so I can go back to work quicker, but jokes aside.
Yeah, and this is the thing. This vaccine is just... I don't understand why everybody's freaking... But you guys will drink a Coca-Cola, you eat a fast food thing, you guys will lick a random stranger's butthole at a night, but you're worried about a vaccine that's created in a lab by some of the smartest fucking people on the face of the planet. And what do you think is going to happen to you?
And it's not a government conspircy theory where they're going to know where you're going to go. Hey, do you want to know how the government or anybody knows where you need to go?
Yeah, you already do it all day long yourself. And then, on top of that, fuck man, I just lost my train of thought.
Sorry, but I mean, right now it's now the thing to do because guess what? All of us are like, I want to go back to my life. I want to do A, B, and C. Do you want? It's going to be healthcare care workers going to get it first. My wife's already said staff UNLV are probably going to have to get it. A lawyer said, and I was just reading this today, has said the casinos where you and I and a lot of our friends work are probably going to have you get the vaccine if you want to come back to work.
Yeah, that's.
I'll be the first in line for that. I love
too.
what I do.
I'll be second.
And I miss it. And guess what? If you don't want to do it, fine. Go find another job.
Yeah.
And don't give me, it's not my legal rights and my freedom. Technically, when I first moved here, did you have to get the TB shot?
Yeah, see, we all did that.
We had to do that.
We all got TB. We don't, and that's the vaccine thing. As far as like long-term effect, you don't know. Nobody knows. When people tell you, oh, well, it can cause cancer. Oh, it's just kind of like when people tell you like this fruit or this miracle thing or add years. It's unprovable. You won't know until the end of your life.
Yeah.
What the fuck this did or didn't do. But I can tell you right now, what the vaccine would do right now, is to get us fucking back to normal, so we don't have to wear masks.
To at least normal as possible.
We can all go back to work.
You know what? 2021 is coming up shortly. You know what I want to do if we get the vaccine?
I can go to a concert.
I want to go.
I'd like to see a football game.
Yeah! Raiders Stadium.
I got season tickets.
Empty.
I can't go to a fucking football game.
I want to go. I want to go. You go to a UNLV game, football and basketball. I want to travel. Hey, that's another thing.
I'd like to get back overseas.
You have to go overseas. You go to certain countries, you have to get certain shots. You don't think they're going to be like, that's going to be number one on the list?
And the funniest thing, it's not even funny, but it's the truth. The people that are bitching the most about the mask and the social distancing and the guidelines are also the people totally against the vaccine.
Yeah.
You fucking people don't know, you don't have your head in your ass so fucking far that, you know, again, I can't even reason.
It's the thing I posted recently. It's like, you complain about the mask, but praise Trump for wearing it. You think he got the vaccine that you're never going to take.
Guys, it's for real. You know,
it's like, this is the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, and again,
wear a damn mask.
We just sat here.
And don't post stupid jokes of, oh, someone will put their mask on in the car. Well, guess what? Sometimes I do that if I'm getting ready to pull into where I'm going to go, so I make sure I have it. Because
and what I'm doing, driving around in my car, what the fuck difference does it make to you anyway?
Exactly. It's none of your fucking business. It's
Maybe
not
I'll
a big
sleep in
deal.
it. Maybe I jerk off in it. What the fuck is it to you?
It's like,
you know?
I was going to say, you jerk off with your mask on?
Maybe I jerk off in it. And then put it on my face. You know? What difference does it make to you? What I do is with and in and about my mask.
Okay, now we're going off the rails.
You know? Well, it's cool. It's at the end. So if anyone gets to this, then we know they
that's true also.
Then they watch. You want to put like some things at the end so that you tell them to watch it. Sometimes they just start it, like it, make a comment, and then don't watch it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're at 13 minutes. You're paying attention.
Exactly. Yeah, if we're doing
and to that person. I may or may not have ever done that, but it wasn't this mask. There was one that's in the Washington.
It's his Cleveland Browns mask. He's so happy. And we're going to be talking about the Cleveland Browns in a moment. 9-3. Who the hell saw that coming?
Not me. Not
exactly.
me.
But I said, we'll be back in 3, 2, and out.